for fucking sake!
I beg your pardon?
Votes for Focky! Another Focky is possible! Use your vote for Focky's sake!
It might have been my midlife crisis, or something to do with my ex-husband being shacked up with an au pair half his age. But I'd given up my home, my teenage son, my pals, my well-paid job, and all my worldly pleasures for this B&B in Focky. What a donkey. I think Trixie, like a lot of people, doesn't really trust politicians. She gets fed up with the whole campaign, with the propaganda, with the point scoring, with the pettiness of it. A lot of people, and I find especially women, don't really want to talk about it, don't want to engage with it. They feel that they're not well enough informed, their opinion might not be relevant or important, and they don't want to ram their opinion down anyone's throat. I mean, we don't want to fall out with anyone, do we? Hook I the new, the sign said. The management would like to extend a warm Highland welcome to Harossie, bed and breakfast, all mod cons, groovy atmos. The bit about groovy atmos I'd added myself. Underneath I'd reinstated the 3 thistles. Until I'd lived in the Highlands, using thistles as a mark of excellence had struck me as weird. Thistles were jaggy and inhospitable, but now I totally got it. For an accommodation rating system, they could just as well have used midges. Hey, said Jenny, clapping her hands together. Do you know what would do really sicken Betty Robertson? What? If you join Focky Council. Aye, right. I mean it. I can propose you. Walter will second you. Not a thing Betty Robertson can do about it. We're meeting tonight. Nah, I don't. You know, Trixie, as a local business person, you might want to think about joining. Well, thanks to Betty Robertson's licensing inspectorate, I'm not a business person. Not yet, but maybe if you joined the council. Jenny dipped her head to the side. I can think of lots of reasons why a person might want to volunteer on the council. Get involved in local decisions. I've told you before, Jenny, I'm not political. Of course you are. Everybody is. Well, everybody who wants gas and electric and roads and street lighting is. You want your licence, don't you? And so you are political. Are you saying that if I want an accommodation licence, I need to join the council? Jenny dipped her head again. A long, slower dip. It couldn't hurt. Poor Betty. Poor Betty. Bobby shouted into her face, spittle flying. And does it say in the contract that you signed, he jabbed an accusing finger at Betty, that they can put up a fence? No, was a horrified response of most people, including me. I already knew about the fence, but I was caught up in the atmosphere. Being part of a mob was an exciting new experience for me. Aye, Bobby confirmed with a grim nod. They put it up this afternoon. A big barbed wire fence all the way around the marker. They've locked us out of our own property. Instant mob outrage. We're getting right royally shafted and you just stand there, Betty Robertson, with your head up your arse. Cue more booing. Betty didn't have her head up her arse, but she might have been safer. People were sneering, pointing, yelling. The hysteria grew, reaching a crescendo when somebody hurled a shoe, a wellie in fact, and it bounced harmlessly across the table. Things were starting to turn ugly. I began to feel something that I thought I would never feel. Sorry for Betty Robertson. It was delicious.